Greetings, coders. I'd like to show you a little bit about the class. This is website production. My name is Rachel Guthrie. I'll be your professor for this class. On our Brightspace page, I'd like you to always go to the content folder. Our syllabus is here. It's worth looking at. It's got some really valuable information for you. The welcome letter is a really important letter to read because it describes what's going to happen in this class, and it gives you a checklist for technology tasks. I'm asking you to set up some class folders, download and install the software, create your settings and download the extensions within the software, and to join the class on Khan Academy. Understanding how to name files and folders in this class is critical. You'll need to know how to zip and unzip folders, so read through those things. Then in Unit 1, after you've completed all of these things, we work from top to bottom. This class is like Legos. So the stuff that you're building up to is important to do before you start this first lab. We'll begin by downloading this folder. On a Mac and on Windows too, I believe. You'll see it right up here in the top right. If I click on this on my Mac, that unzips it. You can see the zipped folder below and the unzipped one above. I suggest you always delete the zipped one and then rename this one, the one you're going to work with, by putting your initials at the end. So I've renamed this folder. Inside this folder is a TXT file and an images folder with lots of images in it. My next step is to go to Visual Studio Code, launch that, and then from the File drop-down menu, I'll choose Open Folder. From here, naturally, I'll navigate to my Documents folder. There's my website production class. I'm going to select Week 1 and then click Open. Now, what you see here should be the exact same thing you saw in my Finder window. I'll just show you that here. Here's the Finder window. And in Week 1, I've got How the Internet Works. There it is right there. Week 1, How the Internet Works. Inside that folder, I've got the Images folder and the text file. There's the Images folder and the text file. So the first thing that we'll do here is rename this file. That involves right-clicking and going down to rename. As you saw in the slideshow, the first page on every website must be named index.html. So when I rename it here, be sure there's no .txt on it. Be sure that index is all lowercase. And then with that renamed, let's look back on my Finder and you'll see, let me just open website production. I'll open Week 1. You'll see that my new name is reflected here too. So whatever you change over here will happen in your files on your desktop. If I change the files on my desktop, that will change over here. So it's important to understand that relationship. All right, in the next video, we'll get right to work on this.